body temperature rises, like in the same way, when the cancer, the arrival of cancer is there now, then also our body gives us symptoms, but we just ignore it. We think that, oh, it's like it's like that, oh, it's be there, it might be of my that lifestyle or some hereditary issues, but it's not. The first stage 0 is there, which gives us symptoms that are gut. The gut is the main thing. You know gut, the stomach of our body. That gives us symptom that our stomach is not well. We even can have constipation for a longer time. We can have dysentery. We can have diarrhea. The patients are suffering from that. Okay. So this is the first symptom. The nasal area. If you are getting cold and cough thrice or twice in a month, that can be a symptom, and it gets over by the age. Okay. So for this we have to make our proper diagnostics, proper treatment, checkup should be there. That should be there. Okay. Now we will move forward. That how can we cure cancer and how can we just maintain that lifestyle by which we can just reduce the chances that we might not suffer from cancer. That can be a good lifestyle. First of all, we have to eat healthy food. The junk food all the children eat like pizza, pasta, burger, fries, that should all be not completely avoided, but it should be avoided as much as you can. And eat healthy foods like those fruits which have vitamin C and all the nutrients, minerals which are present in the fruits like kiwi and all the other fruits we have to eat. For that we can just fight with the cancer. Okay. So now come to the importance of the World Cancer Day. Okay. Cancer Day is celebrated on 4th of February every year. It is for the patients, for the protection, for the remedies, for for all the things by which the patient suffering. So this is for the diagnosis, prevention, treatment, lifestyle. Everything should be there, and awareness is must there. If the people are not aware about this disease, then they might be confused. As you know, most of the people are not aware about the disease cancer. So the awareness is very necessary, and for this the Cancer Day is celebrated every year on 4th of February. So it is celebrated by Union for Cancer Control. That is the way, and it started in the 2008. In which year the World Cancer Day has started? That is in the year 2008. The council has decided to celebrate the Cancer Day for the awareness of cancer every year on 4th of February. Okay. Now we will come to that if a person is suffering from cancer, what we will do with him or her. For example, if you go to a hospital, a cancer hospital, where the patients are there, so what will you do? Do you care them or just give them sympathy, or you will be like, no, yeah, I will not give him anything. The behavior will be like this, or you should be sympathy for them. No sympathy. Anika is saying no sympathy. Why, Anika? You don't have sympathy for them? Okay. So we have to take sympathy. We have to just have in our heart that if that person is suffering, we can also suffer. Okay? Because disease is not no one's. Okay? If we are not following the proper lifestyle, then it can be happen to anyone. Okay. Now we will understand ways to prevent, avoid cancer. The first way is that we have to do the yogasanas. Okay, yoga is very, as we have done earlier, that yoga is very nice for the prevention of cancer. Then the second thing that I have said, the nutritious diet. Okay, we have to avoid the junk food and eat healthy food as much as we can. And for the proper lifestyle, disease-free lifestyle, and those who have the hereditary, heredity, like your grandparents or your parents have these disease, then the chances of these disease are high in the body of that person whose parents or grandparents are suffered from that disease. Okay, so that person has to be much aware, and proper diagnosis, proper test, proper visit to doctor should be there. If anything is there in our body, it's a sign that something is going on wrong. So don't ignore that. Okay. Now, if a person is suffering from cancer, so there are various types by which we can treat it. Okay. First of is that biomarker testing for cancer treatment. Biomarker testing, as we know that when the cancer patient occurs, we all have said the test name biopsy. Okay, we all have heard the name biopsy. We have heard in that the test are occur, and they see in a particular specimen that whether the cells are cancerous or not. So for this we have to be tested. First of all, recognition is very important. If recognition is not there, then how can we treat it? Okay. So first of all, recognition is important, and after that, chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is a therapy in which the cells which are dividing, that are died by the high rays, like chemo rays are given to these cells, those viruses, those bacteria, and those microorganisms, so that they will die. Okay. So the high rays is given to the person's body, that will be the chemotherapy. And no one says that chemotherapy is that given to them. Chemotherapy is a therapy which is given to a patient. Okay. Now there are various also therapies like photodynamic therapy, in which the resolution of rays is higher, much higher. You have heard that while the chemotherapy, the patient's hair is lost. Okay, that is because of the skin becomes pale or dusky, or the skin becomes black, or the burn marks are there. That is because of the high resolution of chemotherapy. Because the resolution is high. If you go outside in the summer, you wear goggles and everything you wear. So just imagine the pain of the cancer patient, that they are just facing all the rays of the sunlight above the 1,000 times they are facing that rays. So how can they suffering? So you can feel the pain also. Just imagine yourself that you are gone to the sun and just not wearing anything, and it's very sunny outside, the sun is very hot and the temperature is hot, and you just go to the AC and just say no, it's too hot today. So the cancer patients are suffering this each and every month. The therapy's duration can be 4 months, 6 months, and even for 2 years also. So we have to take sympathy for them, we have to care them, and there is no need to side them. We don't need to side them, because if we support them, they are the real fighters. Okay. So every year the Union for Cancer Control gives us a theme. They gives us a theme. So now this year's theme is close the care gap. This year's theme is close the care gap, which means that whether the person is financially stable, unstable, it is rich, either it is poor, whether the condition is whatever, the treatment should be same. The things which is provided to a cancer patient, they all should be same. So the theme for this year is close the care gap. What is the theme? Close the care gap. Everyone should remember it, that the theme is close the care gap, which means we don't have to discriminate. Racism should not be there. Everything whether the person is rich, poor, middle class, whatever the condition is there, we don't have to discriminate. So this is the theme of this year. This is close the care gap. This year's theme for the day, close the care gap, aligns with what we are working towards at the First Nations Health equitable. So equality should be there while treating the patient. Doctors should not also discriminate. Okay. Healthcare that is culturally safe and free of racism or discrimination is the FMHA's main goal. Okay. So what we are here for today? What we were here for today? For the World Cancer Day, which is celebrated every year on 4th Feb. Okay. 4th Feb. The day for the World Cancer Day is 4th Feb. Okay. Thank you everyone.